All right, hey, it's time for the Race Tech Walk and Talk. We're gonna head around. We're at the 40th annual Dubya World Vet Championships here at Glen Helen. End of the day, success for the Canadian team, vet Canadian team. We got a couple guys here we want to have a quick chat with. We'll wander around, see who we can talk with. I did a full interview with him earlier. Hang on, we got Tyler Chopik here.
Hey.
Tyler, man, you killed it. You were one of the last races out there.
Yes, it was.
You had a good. You were on him for a bit there. Number 8, he got away from you though.
He did get on me. I wish I never made a mistake in the back. I got stuck in some of those hard square bumps, but I got out of it, and yeah, he pulled a little head on me, but second overall in the 40 intermediate, second overall in the 35 intermediate. 2 beautiful seconds. Never thought. Living the dream here at Glen Helen.
Nice, buddy. Hey, safe travels back. Good to get to know you a little bit. We'll see you somewhere soon.
See you soon.
Good stuff, buddy.
Speaking of Scott Morrison, buddy, I appreciate the lending of that bike.
No worries, Billy.
It's not my sponsor, so I better not show it too quickly. I better not show too much there. How'd it go for you, man? Was this how many times you done this? And talk.
First time I've ever been to Glen Helen, and what an experience! This is the roughest place I've ever ridden in my life, and
people don't get it. I don't think, do they?
It was humbling for sure, and but I'll be back, man. It was awesome, and wicked to meet you too, and. Yeah, Rick has said a lot about you, so yeah.
Hammer time.
Here, yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, maybe we'll see you at A1 for that dinner and drink.
I'll be there for sure.
All
right, have a good one, Billy.
I got to get Mark DeGraff here too. I mean, we've I called his Sprinter van home for the past few days. So, hey, I know you're.
Always make space for you.
I know you're hurting a little bit there. You hurt your knee a bit. Talk about how it went here for you.
Oh, it's kind of a bit of a rough one this year. Last year was a lot better for me, but it was fun. It was good hanging out with the guys, and I think I ended up getting a 10th or 11th overall in the 50, 55, and I'm almost 60, so I'm good with that. Yeah, after I think 5 tip overs and 2 stalls or whatever. So
what was it that got your knee?
To work on that, hey?
What was it that got your knee? What did you do?
That was just going a little bit of a tank slapper and stuff the knee there and hold up so I didn't crash.
All right, when you heading home, what do we?
Promised the wife I wouldn't crash, so tip overs don't count.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Oh, that doesn't count. Yeah. We can always excuse our way out of anything in this sport.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good to see you.
Okay, thanks.
I see some hugging going on over here, so I don't want to miss this.
What's going on here?
Hey, Skippy. Looks like you're aware here. What's going on here? This looks emotion. A lot of emotions coming out here, guys. Oh, perfect timing.
I don't know what he's
Skippy, I love it. We got. What do you got, buddy?
Canada, first place.
Skippy, what's going on here? You're hugging Lee. Lee unfortunately got injured. He popped his shoulder. He's hiding. He doesn't want to come over. You know what they do on TV? They always try to get the tears flowing.
Road and
dude, you did a great job.
A lot of self-doubt when I'm trying to make this work. Tons of people do so much sacrifice, and they believe in me, and I have doubt. So it's tough.
Dude, you're the right guy for this job, man. You kill it. You kill it. Congrats. What was the final scores? We got 1 and 3, or did we not get? What did we get? Did we get the 3rd?
There's a protest in place for the 3rd place because Italy made a mistake. So we'll see what happens, but they're gonna work on that.
Well, let me tell you, man. Great job again. Look forward to next year. Congrats, man. It was great to see you again.
Thank you, buddy.
I tried to pull him out of that. I tried to pull him out of it the best I could. Hey, we're gonna want let's see how many times when you're watching this you say, pardon? What? There's my roommate here. Buddy, first timer, man, he's from Ireland.
Yeah.
Or see if you can guess.
Yeah. So
how'd it go, man? First experience, how'd it go?
You can't explain this. Like, this is something different. What Skippy puts on here. I've been in Canada 6 years. Reach out to Skippy. He does a phenomenal job. Like, this guy's something else. Like, this guy is something else. He organizes a lot of this himself here, and just the guy's phenomenal. They're phenomenal. So I'd say to anybody here that wants to come to Glen Helen, this track is different. You can't put it into words.
I'm gonna say, if anybody's older listening to this, it's old school rough, man. It's square edged. You can't find lines. It's just tough on the back. It's just killer. Hey, I'm hearing rumors about a Team Ireland next year too.
Possibly, yes. So possibly, just for shits and giggles. We'll see. But the way that Skippy runs his ship here, it's very good. And yeah, we'll see.
All right, nice, man. Hey, good to get to know you a bit, and we'll see you back at the house.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, let's take a walk over here. We got some guys that won their classes over here. We got they're all standing around, standing about. We got Julian Cerny here. We got we got a few guys here. Hey, you mind if I talk to you boys? Julian Cerny, I know you hate doing this. How did it go, man? You look great out there, riding the two-stroke again.
Went well. Yeah, had lots of fun out there, and look forward to doing it next year.
I'm just gonna hold this on you because I know it gets awkward. All right, how about over here? Dusty, how's it going? How'd it go?
Couldn't have went better. Going home in one piece and had a great time. So that's all there is to it.
I'm hearing rumors the track was a bit rough.
Woo! Yeah, it was a tricky one today.
Your bike was quiet out there, I noticed.
Yeah, stealth mode.
All right, let's move it this way. How'd everything go, boys? We're just gonna run the table here.
Good. I think I got 12-12 in 50 Pro and then 5th in a team race. So it was awesome. Roughest track that I ever rode in my life, and it's so rough here. Yeah.
All right, hey, and I'm very disappointed he's not wearing his mesh undershirt, but Shane Cuthbertson, buddy, how'd it go, man? You were killing it.
Is this Big Waves walk and talk?
This is a walk
no
and talk.
way!
He's on a walk and talk.
I can't believe I made
Brought
it.
to you by Race Tech.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it was great. I mean,
I didn't wear the mesh shirt today because I was seeing all the comments and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. So
I didn't even get a photo of it.
I've got it in my bag. I'm gonna do it.
Come back to the house. We'll get you.
I mean,
jump in the hot tub with it.
Yeah, I mean, I dislocated the whole thing behind the mesh shirt was I dislocated my shoulder, and I got this massive brace I got to put on there. So I'm like, I need the coolest thing under my armor, right? So I Amazoned it, and I found these really cool.
Oh,
nice
you Amazoned it, all right?
With a nice bunch of nice models, male models. I'm like, I think I can do this. So I bought it. And it works great, but yeah.
This is for Kale. He was very curious about this mesh shirt.
Yeah, I know. But the weekend was good. I mean, the shoulder held together. I got third in both my classes, 40 expert, 45 expert, and yeah, rode well.
And you closed in on Jim Fredrickson, and
man.
You fell. I like how you threw that in. Oh, by the way, I fell too.
I know, I did. I was so excited. I got too hard on the rear brake, slid out in the corner, fell over. And but I was on a mission to catch him, but I
Dude, you were late. That was like
last
second last moto of the whole event.
Second last moto.
Man,
it was rough, but you know,
your off-road skills
I got
and
that off-road in me, and I was sending it everywhere.
What's
last
next
moto
for
of
you?
the day, I had to do it.
I'll be an off-road guy. What's next for you?
Probably. I think we're thinking about doing a little bit of riding over the winter. Love riding in the winter time. We do a lot of stud riding. And then I got Red Bull Outliers coming up next year, so getting ready for that and doing a lot of planning. Bunch of coaching, and yeah, I think I'm gonna work with the KTM group a little bit to do some demos out west, which is I'm really excited about. So yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks, man. Congrats on a great weekend.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We'll see ya. All right, I'm gonna walk up here because this is where Team Canada is pitted. Johnny Proto's rig, and I just want to show where we are. We're right here at the start, and again, I don't think you can describe how rough this gets. I mean, the question was paddle tire, sand tire or not sand tire. A lot of guys went with it, and I think it may have been the right choice, because it is, although it's square edged and tough, it's I don't know, there's a lot of soft stuff, a lot of loose things that paddle tire will work, and the hills too, right? Because you lose the speed at the bottom, as some of the videos and photos I put up, you can see people got stuck almost at the top, and once one person gets stuck, someone else lets off the throttle. Next thing you know, you got to pile up. Next thing you know, you're avoiding the hills. Mount St. Helen over there, but let's just have a look. I was gonna try to borrow, like I said, I was borrowing Scott Morrison's electric assist bicycle. Would have been kind of fun to see. I don't think well, I know you wouldn't make it up. You wouldn't make it up these hills, but it was great to be down here, part of this team again. Thanks to Skippy. The team did great. I'd like to see next year just kind of keep it growing, keep it going, and get some more people here. We had, I think the final word was 73 Canadians here racing. I mean, by far the most of any non-American country. I'm gonna go down here because I think Brock Hoyer's trying to leave. He's not feeling great, but we're gonna got a couple good performances down here by these guys. So let's go see if we can't talk to some of these guys. what I do in this situation, I say Todd Mini, and then they hear their names, so then they kind of know what you want to. Todd, this guy killed it. He killed it. Not only, okay, so cup race, he wins the cup race in his thing. Next moto, he's up. So he has to go.
This is how Brock's driving home.
Superman, look at that guy. So yeah, then he got out, he was the next moto, so they waited for the podium for Todd to finish. What did he do? An extra lap. Anyway, Todd, let's talk about it, man. Your first experience here doing this. How did that go, man? You rode great.
It went awesome. It was a great time down here with all the Canadian boys, and the track was super rough and gnarly. And
sorry. Yeah. Sorry, we got thrown off by a outlaw photo being taken.
But yeah, no, it was a great time down here, great experience, and I'm super pumped with it, and the results were wicked, and everyone did great.
All right, man, you were on the track a lot. It seems like everybody was on the track a lot, and it was tough. How did you feel that last one? I mean, like I say, you did the race, you had to go up the next gate drop.
Yeah, I know. I actually got second in the last one. I think
555. Gotcha.
Yeah, my nemesis got me.
That's the guy, if you watch the video, that he slammed into and took the win.
I probably could have got him, but I was so tired of it at that point. It's just like, yeah, you can have it. Still got the overall with that class with the 112. So.
All right. How old are you now, Todd?
I'm 40.
You're right on 40. So you're the baby of that class.
Yeah, I'm the young guy. That's why we had to come down here for it.
Gotcha. All right, man. What's next for you? You gonna keep racing?
Oh yeah, always gonna keep racing. My goal is to still get top 15 in the nationals till I'm 45 years old, because that's what Dale Volding did. So he's calling me out on it.
How many would you do? Would you try to go east as well? Or
no, I'll just probably do the West rounds or whatever again. Yeah.
Awesome. Where's home for you these days?
Kamloops.
Kamloops?
Yep.
All right, I'll see you in a couple weeks then.
Yeah, come for a visit.
All right, man. Good job, man. You look great out there.
Thank you.
Good to see the 716 out there. Now, he's not feeling great, but we're going to bug him anyway. We're going to go over here and get Brock Hoyer. We did a little talk with him on the podium after, but I'm going to go this way because I lost my muff for my microphone.
It's got a saying.
The cat? The cat?
Yeah, the cat.
Anyway, we got Brock Hoyer. He came down. Looked good out there. He's not feeling great though, but let's see how he did. Brock,
don't stay close to me.
No, I'm upwind.
Yeah, no, it was a good weekend. I got 6th in my Passion 125 plus 30 Pro, and not so good luck on my plus 30 Pro. The first moto I had a good start and ended up going down and working my way back up from the dead last to 11th. And yeah, the Team Canada thing, we did really well today. I felt like I threw it away. I pushed into second off a 6th place start and feeling good, and I dipped it again. I've never hit the ground so many times. I never crash, and of course when it's on the line, but the plus 50 guys made it up. I finished 4th and we won the Team Canada thing, so we're pretty stoked.
Nice. Okay, now you've ridden everywhere, obviously done all kinds of stuff. Everyone talks about how rough this track is. Try to describe how rough it is.
There's 1,700 people, 1,300 people, 1,700.
Well, that might have something to do with it.
And they're doing 3 gate staggered starts. So in one moto, there's 3 full gates. So you got anywhere from 80 to 120 people in the track at all times. It's gnarly. It's super cool. The track was just square edge, trying to find lines. It was tough, but it was fun, man. I've raced a lot of gnarly tracks, and this takes the cake.
Nice. See, that says it right there, I think. What's up for you? What's next?
A drive home.
Then
24 hours straight.
Then looking forward to snow?
Yeah, getting snow bike stuff built. Switched over to Yeti this year, so I'm stoked on that. And yeah, and then we got arena cross. Gotta get my kid. He wants to race it, so I'll race the vet class in that. And then snow season starts. Let's put the bikes away and play in the snow.
Nice. All right. Well, they're loaded up. The truck's actually running, so these guys are trying to leave. Yeah. Thanks for the chat. Safe drive home. We'll see you somewhere soon.
See you, man.
See you, buddy. There they go. All right, let's walk over here. Guys, I see Jim and I see a couple guys. See you, boys. Safe travels. See you somewhere. All right, I got to get these guys. They're leaving. Oh, geez. Are you leaving? Are you in that truck?
We're loading up.
Hang on, they're loading up.
We're loading up.
Brady Breamish, every time I see you, I'm impressed with how fast you go. I'm coming over here because I'm downwind. I'm going to come this way so that I'm going to block the wind a little bit.
Okay.
But he's number 145. In tribute to me, I know it is. He doesn't realize it, but I know it is. But talk about your week here, about your weekend.
It went pretty well. I had what did I do? I guess I had a couple fourth place finishes yesterday. Went down once and hit another guy and stalled one race. So good starts all weekend. And then
Team Canada's like, you guys are all like money on the starts.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like it's crazy. Your starts are
Yeah. So I guess we got that figured out. But
all right.
Missed the podium by 1 spot this year. So.
Oh, is that what it was? Your guys?
Yeah, we were 4th.
Oh
so
shoot. Okay.
We were close, but yeah, it is what it is.
Can you compare the track like same as last year, as rough? I mean, it's just like probably just always like this here.
The track was a different layout this year.
Right.
It's hard to say. yeah, it's just gnarly rough. It's just insane. Like to get into 4th and 5th gear on a 450 doesn't happen very often. So and then when your arms start to tighten up at that speed, it gets pretty scary at times. So yeah, it's just you got to experience it to yeah.
Just for it to make sense. Hey, you know, I said this last year, I'm going to say it again. I'm always impressed with your speed, and I'm always like, where is this guy? Why isn't he racing our nationals more? How old are you, and are we going to see you at a national race?
I'm 35.
You're 35?
Yeah, so.
You don't look a day over 34.
I did nationals a bit quite a few years ago, and I don't know, it wasn't quite my thing. So. Struggled with the intensity in nationals, so I don't know. Probably some provincials, one-off races here and there, and I don't know, that's probably going to be the extent from here on out.
All right, well,
yeah.
Just like last year, I was impressed with your riding and your style and everything. So, hey, congrats on a good weekend.
Right on. Well,
see you. Safe travels, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over here. I want to get Jim Frederickson here, too. So these guys are shaking hands.
More than a hat also.
We'll turn it around here till they're... can we get Jim Frederickson in here? Look, he's got the hat. Oh, man, he's taking full advantage here. Jim Frederickson, buddy. Again, great starts, great battles. I was talking to Shane, and he had to throw in that he fell, and then he caught up to you. What's up with that?
I don't know. I couldn't see behind me, so I don't know what happened back there. Yeah.
How did your weekend go?
Slow start. Felt like I was on defense mode when we first started. It was just kind of like track was gnarly, and just I don't know. Just it was a weird start to the weekend, and then we just had to talk. We're just like, hey, it's offense. Motocross doesn't work good with defense, so we just went offense, and everything started going my way. I was coming into that first turn, instead of running it in hard, I braked and went up the inside, and then I ended up leading the 40 for the team, and then ended up leading the 45 for a bit, and challenged for the lead in the second moto, so it was good. I mean, I won it last year, so to get smoked this year by that guy kind of sucked, but
that guy,
that's how it goes.
That
he's
guy?
a local guy, yeah, he's a local dude, and he rips.
Which guy are we talking about?
He's from California, the guy in the
261?
No,
no, the 50.
No, 25.
25, right?
And
I'm sorry.
Rips. Yeah.
I just want to bring up that the other guy in the Suzuki.
Yeah, no. No, that guy would have spanked us. Yeah. Sadly, yeah.
Awesome, buddy. Wait, good to see you.
Right on.
And really gnarly track. And for a guy who's actually a trainer, obviously fit, how tough was that to do that many motos on this track?
It was fine as long as you didn't try and like be aggressive like you normally would on a normal track. You can't ride it like that. You got to carry the speed and stay on top of the bumps. If you try and push that rear wheel through, there's nobody fit enough to get through that. You have to use some level of skill. So just watch Mike Brown or somebody who just does it right, and then you try and piece it together.
Nice. Well, great to see you again, buddy, and we'll see you somewhere, because you're not quitting anytime soon, I don't imagine.
No. The goal is 80. I met a couple of these 80-year-olds. I'm like, that's my goal. You've attained it.
Nice. All right, man. Safe travels, and we'll see you somewhere soon.
Thanks, Billy. See you, buddy.
All right, yeah, see ya. Oh yeah, we'll see you at the house. We're all staying at the house. Skippy takes care of us. Got us in a nice place.
Skippy's on fire, man. He's loving life right now.
Oh man, I see the 100. If I can get Earl Reimer on here, that'd be fantastic. See what he has to say. We'll kind of go over here. I see a Quebec rider too. I'm getting evicted from his Sprinter van. I got to go clear this out. We're gonna hit the pause button. Okay, before everybody's trying to leave, so we're just kind of running around here grabbing some people, but we've got Simon Lassard here. He owns a motocross track in Quebec. He's the Park X-Ring owner. Let's talk with him real quick. Hey, Simon, how did it go here? How did you do?
It was real nice. I came in Friday and I had a big crash and I hurt my ribs, so I wasn't sure how it's gonna be, but on Saturday it was a big learning experience because this track is a beast. It's real rough, and I'm not used to race. I quit racing because of my motocross track in 2015, so it was a learning this beast and learning how to race with a lot of people around. So that was something. I did top 8 in a 30 class. The World Cup I did 6th place.
Well, let's talk about that, because you got called up because Tim Tremblay couldn't make it, so you rode for the team.
Yeah, that was a nice opportunity, so I was happy to be on the team. I didn't think I was the best choice, but I gave my best and I keep it on 2-wheel and finished 6-6.
All right, yeah, no, you did well, man. You looked really good out there. Yeah. Tough track. What do you think of how tough that track was?
That was gnarly. the big downhills were rough. There was a lot of square edge, and it was challenging, but I was way better today than yesterday because I learned how to ride on this track. So I did a 4th place in the 30 class, and I was really happy about that.
Awesome, man. What's next at your track?
It's winter time, so
do you do snowmobiles on your track?
No, we don't have enough snow out there, but we just chill around with the kid, and it's fun.
All right, wait, nice to meet you. Safe travels home, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, yeah, it's always cool to he got called up. It's like we say, Tim Tremblay was supposed to be, you know, one of our hot shots on one of our cup teams. We had 3 cup teams in the Cup of Nations. Tim Tremblay got sick this week, like really sick. So he showed up this weekend, actually, well, today. Went out for practice, and then went out for one of his plus 30 pro classes, and he did 2 laps, and then that was it, unfortunately. Yeah, just too weak and just sick, like really sick. So unfortunately he didn't, so that's Simon Lassard came out and filled the space for him, and it's cool that he did that. And I'm gonna get Earl. Oh, let's get Earl. We gotta try to get Earl Reimer here. Look at him over here. We gotta try to get him. We got
a long drive.
Look at him up here. We'll just take a quick look here.
Earl. Yes, sir.
Nobody wants to talk to you.
Oh, Doug.
Scrap iron.
Sure. Well, we didn't get our pool game in this year.
We didn't get our pool. I'm still embarrassed. I don't like to lose at pool, but I couldn't see. It was my first time playing pool with glasses. I don't wear glasses. Anyway, the excuses. But no, hey, no excuses. Hey, how'd it go, man? You look fantastic out there. Everybody's talking about it. Man, the 100 out there looked great.
Well, it was a little rough yesterday. Had a couple of bad motos in the 55 expert, but the team race went well. Ended up second in the 50, and then overall, actually, the 55, my last moto got me up to 5th, which was not really what I was looking for, but all in all, it was a good weekend.
Nice. What's next for you? What else do you? I know you play hockey, you do all kinds of stuff. Last year you got hurt, but what's next?
No, I kind of retired from the hockey this year. I'm just going to train this winter and shoot for next summer.
Seriously? Like, shoot for next summer local races or for this race?
I'm not sure on this race, but I'd like to do some amateur stuff at the Nationals in Canada.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Hey, do you get on a sled still these days?
I do still have a sled. I haven't planned on any sled racing. What I do nowadays is I have a groomer and I just make tracks at home.
Oh, okay.
Me and the kid ride.
There he is. Hey, how'd you do?
I got 10th overall in the 25 intermediate, and this track is nothing like I've ever seen, so that's pretty good for me out of 25 guys.
Are you aiming for motocross nationals, or what's your deal?
Yeah, maybe next year we'll go do some amateur stuff. See if I can get the time off work.
Oh, you're a working guy.
I'm a working guy.
What do you do for work?
I work at this little place called Nelson Granite in Vermilion Bay. We make mausoleums, columbariums. Oh. We're more of a wholesale headstone.
Breaking rocks.
Yeah, I make big rock into small rock.
You're seeing breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law. Okay. All right. Hey, good to meet you guys. Safe travels home. See you, everybody. Is this the 919 right there? 919. 919. Man, there were so many Canadians. I was having a hard time keeping up. How did your week go? Let's talk. Introduce yourself and tell us how it went.
Nick Barboni from Dryden, Ontario. My first time ever out here. It's pretty crazy out here. It's what the sign says: rough, tough, and it's gnarly out there. Yeah, I ended up 10th, 6th, and 6th for 8th overall. It was a wicked weekend. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, it was lots of learning, and yeah, this place, it'd be fun to come back for sure.
Hey, who does most of the driving on the way home? Do you guys switch or what?
We're flying. We got driving this.
Are you serious? What?
We're factory this weekend.
The kids are all flying.
The kids are flying, and you guys, are you driving?
The old man and Nimsy over here, he does the drive.
Oh man. All right. Well, enjoy your flight and safe travels. Safe drive, you guys.
Right on.
All right. Thanks, guys. Good to see you. All right. Well, we've talked to almost as many as we can, I think. I see. Who do I see over there? people are all packing up. Like I say, we're just ending up. Great weekend here. Lots of fun. There goes Dave McGregor. He got here. Unfortunately, had an electrical problem. Oh man, the wind today was incredible. Like it was. We're talking like, oh, we gotta finish this. Try to get out of the wind here.
So I have one question.
Hang on, we got Lee. Junkyard dog.
He's a junkyard shoulder. I just want to know, what do you think LaJuanda's doing right now?
We had the most interesting stop in the 909 this morning on the way to the track.
The 909
didn't disappoint.
Does not disappoint.
No, we had a problem with well, we had lots of problems. But hi, buddy. Unfortunately, you popped your shoulder.
That's okay, because we got the gold. It was a redemption year. I thought it was my redemption year because
you were injured last year when you were here.
Before I got here. I did get one moto this year and 3 days of riding before. So, you know, you get what you get. Silver lining. It was a good weekend, a good week. Travel home. Gonna be good to see my family and finish it up.
By the way, this guy, when stuff happens, he jumps in to help. I mean, Martin, he had his issues back at the house after he passed out, kind of thing. He jumps into the ambulance. He goes to the hospital. Spends, I don't know, how long do you spend in the hospispital?
It was a few hours, but Martin didn't even have our phone number. I found out when we got there, so I'm glad I went with him. He was fine, and yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Hey, I got to ask you, 313. You don't see that number very often. I think Kyle Swanson want to hear that. But how did you pick the 313?
I wanted 13, but I thought against it. So if you look at it, I have two 13s.
If you put a mirror right in the middle?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fancy.
I like it.
Tricky. All right, what's next for you, man? I know you changed jobs. What's going on with you? What are you doing for work?
Out at A&E. So if you need a side-by-side or 850 turbo Skidoo, come and see me. We do have the best service in the industry and
best sales staff too, I'm guessing.
That's this guy right here. Yeah, new chapter in motorsports sales. Enjoying it, and kids are good. Wife is good. Life is good.
All right. Hey, how safe travels. We're shaking hands. See you, buddy.
See you, buddy.
All right, well, that's probably going to wrap it up here. We're these guys are, let's kind of do this, be as awkward as we can. Oh. We'll head over here. We talk to him, we talk to him, we talk to them. These boys are loading up. Yeah, we're just let you see what's happening here. Slow motion moving up. Okay, we'll end it there, but yeah, that was the 40th annual Dubya World Vet Championships and the Cup of Nations, World Cup of Nations. Funny story, Skippy and the guys were in Chaparral. They kind of do the travels. They got here early, did a bunch of tracks here, raced Kauai, rode at Kauai, rode at Fox Raceway, and they're in Chaparral because they stopped, went to stop in all the places. They stop in, the guy there working there, I think he's a parts guy, he said, man, I would race, but I don't have a bike. And Skippy goes, oh, is that right? Oh, I have a bike. He has an old CR500 two-stroke. So he's like, yeah, I have a bike for you if you want to ride it. So he rode it. He's out there, raced all weekend. I mean, probably 5-6 motos. Last race of his weekend. Finish line even. He comes around, finish line, checkered flag, loops the thing out. Have a look. So he's okay. He's a little sore, but like literally just he said yeah, popped a little bit of trouble. So that was kind of an interesting thing. I guess if you're gonna have that happen, a parts guy at Chaparral is probably the right guy to have it happen with. So anyway, he's got this bike to fix up, and we'll probably end it on that. But another great trip down here. Last year was my first time down. Great time. Thanks to Race Tech. This has been a Big Waves Race Tech walk and talk here at Glen Helen. Yeah. Thanks to Skippy thanks to everybody for the hospitality. Time to load up, time to go back to the house. We're gonna Airbnb, hot tub, pool, beautiful. Be home tomorrow. But great job, all the Canadians, like I say. There's a whole bunch over here too. There's a whole nest egg of like Saskatchewan people. Daryl Murphy, his dad, a whole bunch of guys are over here. Tyler Rayner is here. He got the call, his buddy Ritter said, hey, you want to come down and race the Vet Nationals? Sorry, Vet World Championships? Whoa, I get out of the wind. On a Stark. So he was out there racing a Stark. He was up there battling for the lead. Unfortunately, battery died on him in the one. Then he got out there again. So yeah, good to see Tyler here. Who else is over there? A whole bunch of guys. Like I say, 73 people, around 73 I think is the number. But you can take a look. Everybody is kind of cleared out now. Yeah. So, trying to think of any other stories I need to tell you before we end this. Been a good weekend. Thanks everybody. We're gonna end it there. Thanks to Race Tech. See you soon. What did you shut it?